This podcast has been edited for television.
Welcome to Bastard Quest. I'm the Game Master Kyle.
Todd.
Corey.
Austin.
We're outgunning the competition.
Yeah, Critical Role or somebody like that.
We've got you in our sights.
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
I guess so. I was just trying to come up with some play off the name of Outgunned, which is the RPG we're playing.
Yeah.
It is a fun game, a cinematic action role-playing game, you might say, which they do say on the cover. And it is a project by two little mice, which presumably are actually people, but, I don't judge.
I think it'd be great if it actually was two little mice.
Oh, yeah?
They were experimented on in a lab for DuPont Chemical or something, and
KFC.
And they got smart and decided they would write role-playing games.
So they didn't get that smart. They just got smart enough to have interests.
Yeah.
It's a one step up from AI.
Yeah, and they're like, RPGs, that's where the money is.
Their first couple of games were all called Maze with Cheese, but, they expanded.
In all honesty, the second Mazes with Cheese was a brilliant look at the monotony of life and how we're all trapped in a labyrinth.
Yeah, but they had the same boss in every fight.
Yeah, well...
Listen, mice like minotaurs. That's just the way it is.
Look, when they were that young, they didn't know many people. They had met the one scientist,
Right.
John Minotaur. So we are playing Outgunned. We are continuing our late 80s, early 90s action movie, Action Team 3, Eagle Justice. If you've missed the previous episodes, you should go back and listen to them because they're a lot of fun. If you've never seen Action Team 1 or Action Team 2, those aren't real movies, so it's fine.
It's also your problem.
That's true. Austin, speaking of your problem, who's your character?
My character is Ryan Rex, the hunky fighter who is an arcade repairman by day. He's the youngest in the group, the most inexperienced, but he's also one of the toughest. And he doesn't fight with guns. He just fights with his fisticuffs and his tools occasionally.
Corey, who are you playing?
Playing Xander Climax, he's hurt.
Oh, emotionally or?
No, I got fucked up in the last episode.
Oh, you did, yeah.
Got hit with a mailbox, I did.
Actually, speaking of, we've probably recovered, though, since then, right?
I don't know. That's up to Kyle. He's in charge here.
No, we're not going to recover.
Oh, okay.
Because one of the things we strive to do on the show is demonstrate the game mechanics. And I don't think we've yet had roles where anybody's conditions have applied. So we won't recover any grit this session unless you guys do something to bring that about. That way we can play more with the conditions and people can see how those work.
Okay. Did we gain any adrenaline from the last one? We did a lot of badass shit.
You guys all got a one adrenaline. Todd, tell us about your character.
His name is Ronald Jones, a.k.a. the Amazing Ronjo. He's the ace. He's a magician. He's old. He's very good at card tricks. It's actually his flaw, being good at card tricks.
Yeah, I fucked up and forgot about my flaw in the last episode, and it should have been applied quite a bit. I suffer from car sleepiness.
We haven't gotten to play with Ryan's fear of heights yet.
I feel like we're getting ready to.
The three of you and the Corvette Harry Anderson are in the belly of a C-130 cargo aircraft. All you can hear is the drum of the engines. You're flying through the air, which Ryan Rex does not like because you're currently at 30,000 feet.
Ryan Rex is currently seat belted with like 10 of those extra belts they give you, like all over him, like a racing harness. And he's just trying to occupy himself by playing one of those. You guys remember those handheld games where it was just a static background and just the little black shapes flashed in front of it?
Yep.
He's playing that.
I had the football game with the little red blips.
That's the one he's playing. That's what I was going to say.
I had lacrosse. Sucked.
I had Batman 89.
I had some rocks. I had to put them in a bag to throw out the mailman.
Jesus. Well, that was back in the 80s when mailmen were shooting up post offices left and right.
It was self-defense.
Yeah.
Mailmen were really prescient about what modern day America was going to be like. They were the first.
Ahead of their time. Ahead of their time.
Absolutely.
So while Ryan Rex is strapped in to the cargo seats that run down the sides of the C-130, inside the car strapped to it is Xander Climax, who's just completely unconscious.
I'm sleeping.
His car sleepiness is taking full effect.
Yeah.
Which leaves the amazing Ronjo,
Yes.
who has been showing the same card trick to the same bored airmen for about 10 minutes. There's just a pile of cards on the deck of the C-130 as Ronjo just goes through, is this your card?
He's literally on the ground holding up cards going, is this your card? No, okay. Is this your card?
So the ramp corporal that you're talking to, this airman says, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go check to the ramp. That's my Jobovich here on the plane.
But wait, I was going to play 52 card pickup.
He looks very confused, not really understanding what that is. It says, I got to go to the Rampovich.
Ronjo takes note of his confusion at the mention of the game 52 card pickup.
Oh.
Yeah.
And thinks, something here is not right.
Everybody loves that game.
So the airman turns away, and of course, Ronjo did not notice that the airman, his coveralls were covering a Soviet military uniform. Nor does Ronjo notice, and of course, Ryan doesn't either because he's slightly panicking, the other airmen around the interior of the C-130 are also wearing Soviet military uniforms underneath their quote-unquote Air Force coveralls. Some even have the blue and white striped shirts of the Spetsnaz commandos as seen in Rambo 3, Afghanistan Blood.
This film is dedicated to the brave. Or whatever it was at the end of Rambo 3.
It was something like that. I wonder if they still have that on there. Those guys were Al-Qaeda, basically.
Yes.
Yeah. And all of your flaws, unfortunately, keep you guys from noticing the ramp corporal going back and getting ready to open the ramp in midair. With Xander Climax asleep in the car, Ryan Rex physically restrained himself.
And Ronjo just collecting cards.
Just collecting cards.
This 52 card pickup works better if there's two of us playing. I'm just saying.
The ramp corporal is standing back by the controls to the ramp. And he says, I just got to check something out. And he presses the button. The ramp starts to open. Air blows in. Another person enters the cargo bay from the cockpit. It's a tall man, blonde hair. It's Dolph Lundgren, of course, playing who the audience knows as Swedish Mike, the infamous Swedish mercenary.
He was in part 1.
Yeah. Based on Patreon member Swedish Mike.
We thought he was dead, but he's got like burns on one half of his face now.
Oh, yeah. One of his, it's definitely burned.
Yeah.
He's like Dolph Lundgren's Jaws.
And he looks up and says,
Sonny Delgado live in the Exacto Weather Control Center Doppler radar. It's tracking a line of thunderstorms that are moving into the tri-state area, and I am currently tracking my wife's whereabouts. Looks like our chance for a tornado is 50%, while there's a 100% chance that my wife is cheating on me with a cop. Also, my kids, Wendy and Sonny Jr., hate me. I really hope we get this tornado. I'm gonna go stand outside and wait for it and hurl myself into it. Nancy, you whore!
Hello, my friends, Action Team 3. And we have this flashback to where Swedish Mike was the original Action Team leader and betrayed all of you in Action Team 1 and died on the sailboat that you guys sunk. That was his.
Oh, okay.
Guess what? I'm working for the Russians now. Because communism apparently pays mercenaries pretty well. We have dental.
Well, Swedish Mike, I guess I should have known because I remember back in the day you were always very fond of vodka.
Yeah, so are you. You drink martinis like a fish drinks water.
Yeah, but they're capitalist martinis.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, enjoy the free market, and hits a button on the side, and the plane veers upward as the ramp is open and the car starts rolling back. And this also ejects Ryan Rex in his strapped-down seat out of the side. Swedish Mike vaults over a railing and kicks the amazing Ronjo. And you all three fly out into the air, being kicked out of the plane. Xander climax, of course, in the Harry Anderson.
Mom, where's my bathtub gun?
So you guys are hurtling through the air, straight towards the earth, far below, 30,000 feet below. The amazing Ronjo flies through a hail of cards that are just circling around him.
Uh-huh.
Ryan Rex strapped to the ejector seat, and of course Xander Climax strapped into the Harry Anderson, which is also tumbling like a pinwheel. What would you guys like to do?
What would Xander need to do to awaken?
Oh, I think you could. It's fine. You can just wake up.
Okay.
Yeah. Your conditions all put you in this bad situation. So.
Let me ask this question. And all of the things that Ryan Rex was using to strap himself into the cargo plane, was there any chance that one of them was a parachute?
I mean, I was about to suggest that I don't think there's any way Ryan Rex gets on a plane unless he's clutching one like a teddy bear.
Well, if you want to spend a cash to have your teddy bear parachute,
I absolutely can.
it's a Teddy Ruxpin.
Oh, it's an actual teddy bear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, he is young.
And it speaks, I'm ready, Rex. Open me up, and we shall fly. Well, to open the parachute, you have to pull his innards open.
Oh, God.
And the parachute billows out from the emergency Teddy Ruxpin diplomatic defense doll.
Okay.
Who gave him this?
His dad? Because love?
Oh, if you think that's bad, in the sequel, it's going to be a Furby.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't remember to pull the innards out at first because he does just use it as a regular tape player. Like some people carry around a boombox.
Yeah.
He likes his Ted.
Yeah.
Well, I think this is focus and fix,
Okay.
Austin, to correctly open the parachute Teddy Ruxpin.
Okay.
Well, take out the cassette first. You don't want to lose that.
Of course. Yeah.
We couldn't get Motley Crue with the budget of this movie. We've got like Triumph.
And that goes in the back pocket. All right. So I've got a 2 in fix and a 2 in focus. And I am going to spend an adrenaline, which I think that's appropriate here. So I'm going to be rolling a total of 5 dice.
All right.
Cal, what am I looking at? What do I need here?
I think you need a critical success.
Okay.
Which is 3, right?
There's 3 2s.
Oh, wow.
So there we go.
I am opened. You rip the guts of the Teddy Ruxpin open. This huge parachute billows out. And he says, oh, of course, this will kill me. And he dies.
I'll miss you, Rex.
Goodbye. But now Rex is floating gently towards the ground.
Hey, guys, I did it.
Okay, now the amazing Ronjo is going to try to Patrick Swayze his way over to Rex and the parachute.
Sure.
You know when he like puts his arms behind him in Point Break so he can like shoot like a dart through the air?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is definitely brawn and stunt.
Okay. And as he's doing this, he screams at Swedish Mike. He says, Swedish Mike, you've got to understand. I'm a magic man.
He can't hear you, Ronjo.
Well, so what did we say this was? Brawn and stunt?
Yeah.
All right. That's going to give me 5.
By the way, we're going to say this is all preemptive to me actually opening the chute. Rex just got it out and handy because even in an 80s movie, physics, you know.
Yeah, of course.
And I am going to spend an adrenaline. What's the difficulty, Kyle?
Critical.
Well, there's 2 5s,
All right.
so I am going to re-roll.
Okay.
I did not get another 5, but I got a pair of 3s, so I have 2 basic successes.
So you would lose one of your successes from your first, but
Sure.
you keep your basic.
Yes.
You Johnny Utah your way through the sky, and you slam hard into Ryan Rex, and you are going to take a grit.
Ooh.
Knocks the wind out of you, but most disastrously, the long rainbow-colored scarf that you keep in one of your sleeves billows out and is lost.
Ooh.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
And his doves return to their natural environment.
Yeah, one of the doves flies out, I'm free! And then the Harry Anderson descending slams into it. The Xander climax in front, the windshield wipers going.
Chippy!
Chippy is a blood smear.
And this is roughly 88, 89, so it's a real dove.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They shot this 14 times. It took the takes. It took forever. They actually had to go buy more doves.
There's actually a disclaimer on the bottom of the screen that says, fuck you, PETA.
Actually, this incited the founding of PETA.
And not Heaven's Gate. Got it.
Yeah.
That breed of dove is extinct.
Yeah.
Because of this film.
You should see what you guys are going to do to those horses in a little while. It's horrible.
So many dives.
Yeah. All right, Corey.
Yes.
What about Xander Climax?
Well, he has awakened.
Yep.
What have you souls got me into this time? It's humorous.
Does he know we're falling yet?
Yeah, he looked out the window.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Xander is going to get on his portable computer and try to contact Base Command
Okay.
and Captain John Ward. Basically, what he's wanting to do is have Captain Ward contact the Air Force and scramble like 3 or 4 helicopters and stretch out a blanket between, like a tarp, to try to catch us.
Or maybe a net.
Yeah.
You get in touch with Captain Ward. You're falling through the air, you say.
Yeah, I was sleeping, so I don't really know how we got here, Captain.
Hey, did I ever tell you about the time I did a free fall trick? I jumped out of an airplane wearing a straitjacket and got out of it and hit my parachute before I died a horrible death.
That's a pretty good trick. So Captain Ward, all right, well, I've got a couple of Sea Cobras. We'll send them your way. Operation Foxtrot Delta. Net attack.
This is, of course, the play set that comes for the movie.
Yeah. Why do we have this, you might ask? Well, just in case the Russians ever got giants, we were going to drop nets on them.
Right.
Yeah. We were thinking maybe Stalin's Gorilla Man project would bear fruit and they'd get a King Kong.
Right.
And we thought, how do you stop that? Giant net.
Yep.
We saw all those statues and just thought they had huge people.
Yeah, that's the...
It took you a second.
That's what it is. Yeah.
All you really need to stop a King Kong there, Captain, is a blonde with big old tits.
Flip Cocker Spanielson reporting in live to you from the Exacto Weather Center. Sorry for the brief interruption, folks. We'll get you back to the motion picture shortly. Sonny Delgado was sent home, sleep it off. Now with his wife, understand there's some trouble at home. Doppler radar still tracking these storms. We're monitoring the bariatric pressure just like I monitor my blood sugar. Doc says goes up and down, donuts or kale, doesn't matter what I do. Much like these storms, there's really nothing you can do. They're coming for us like an inevitable tide of lightning-filled death. We'll keep watching, so you don't have to. I'm going to grab a banana split. You might as well. Doesn't matter at this point. Okay, back to the movie. The only problem I see with your plan, Corey,
What?
is
How?
in a relative sense, it takes a car a relatively short period of time to fall to Earth from a plane, as it does helicopters to take off from a nearby city and fly under said car to catch it.
Right.
Hey, Kyle,
Yes, Todd.
do you remember those balsa wood airplanes that you would put together as a kid and had the rubber band propeller on the end and you know, they were very lightweight? What if the Harry Anderson
You
was
just
made
brought up
out
a very
of that?
traumatizing memory for me. There's a reason I have 2 glass eyes.
I always wondered why you carried those around. Sure, Todd, I get it, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just saying it's lighter. It doesn't fall as fast as other cars.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Todd, in regards to stuff we have, would the Harry Anderson have a parachute attached to it? I mean, this is a fast car in the 80s. It's probably got not only big drag tires on the back, those 2-foot diameter tires, but...
Austin, I'm glad you brought this up because the Harry Anderson does in fact have drag mode.
Awesome. Now let's take it a step further. I'm sure the Harry Anderson also has one of those gigantic tailpipes on the back of it.
Of course.
If you rev the engine enough, could we actually force hot air into the parachute and essentially turn the Harry Anderson into a hot air balloon?
Ooh, check this out. Do we still have any missiles on top of the car from the missile rack?
Sure. Let's say you do.
Can we rotate that and lock it down but fire the missile?
Yes, you can do that. Though at this point, Ryan and Ronjo are going to need to get to the Harry Anderson.
Oh, okay.
So maybe if Xander drives it in your direction.
Through the air.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, come here for a minute.
So, Corey, this is going to be a reaction roll. To get the Harry Anderson in position for them to get in it, you're going to need drive and focus.
Okay, my drive is a 2. My focus is a 3, so I've got 5 die here.
All right.
And I'll be using my feat of That's All. Gain a free reroll for courage, resist pain, resist threats, or interrogations. This is courageous, I would say.
Sure.
Driving a car while it's falling through the air, that's very courageous.
I can think of other words for it. You're going to need a critical success.
Okay. Well, we got 2 pair there, but I do have a free reroll.
All right.
There it is, 3 4s.
You steer it so well.
Well, I opened the doors up too.
Yeah.
Like they're wings.
A little bit of air resistance.
Yeah.
And
Open doors, spoiler. I mean, come on, it's practically an aircraft.
And backwards rocket.
And your 2 comrades, Johnny Utah, straight into the
Don't call them comrades.
Not in this movie.
No.
Buddies.
bosom buddies.
Yeah.
So, Corey, are you saying you want to point the missile launcher down and like use the recoil of the missile launcher to kind of impede our downward velocity like they do in, what is that, A-Team? Don't they do that with a tank?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, he's blasting it towards the ground because I'm sure that works.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen space projects and Elon does many great things.
I'm sure they tried it.
Okay, so this is going to be a group effort. Each of you are going to do one thing to try to slow the Harry Anderson down until the Marines can get there with the net.
Well, if they can get to the car, that's 2 parachutes we're talking about, Kyle.
Yeah. Well, they're just in the car. You driving got them into it.
Okay.
So your guys are all in the car.
Well, we need to consider it's still a 2-seater.
That's true. You've got drag mode, apparently, whatever that means, and you've got rockets and then parachutes. So presumably, Xander is going to be firing the rockets.
Yeah.
Ronjo is doing something with drag mode.
He's activating drag mode, which activates the parachute.
I see.
And revving the engine.
And revving the engine so that, you know.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's going to be something technical with the car, I
Sure.
guess.
Ryan Rex has found a supply of that magic growing rope behind the passenger seat, and he's got it tied to the handles of both open doors and is pulling on the ropes to kind of wing the car in one direction or another.
Magic growing rope?
Yeah, you know where you snip the rope and then it's not snipped?
Oh, for the magic tricks. I get it. Gotcha. Okay, so who wants to roll their action first?
Xander's going to use his pencil
Okay.
to pop open like the control panel of the rocket system.
Sure.
He doesn't have his tools with him, but he knows some old tricks.
Oh, yeah.
So he's going to like kind of move some wires around and then like poke part of the motherboard with pencil.
Yeah.
Jam it in there.
Yeah.
Something pops and it spits sparks in your face.
And then when he gets it in there, he can control the missile rack with the pencil like a joystick. So if we do start kind of moving in different angles downwardly, he can kind of compensate with the rocket.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And what are you rolling for this?
I'm going to use my focus and fix.
That makes sense.
Okay. So that's a total of 6.
All right. Well, you need a critical at minimum.
Okay. Okay, got a pair of 5s there. Can I use That's All again? Is this courageous?
I think this is courageous to some extent. I don't know that it rises to the level of that feat.
Okay.
But you can always try to re-roll and, push your luck.
Well, does my pencil do anything?
The pencil allows you to do this at all.
Okay, cool. There's another 5.
The rockets fire. The car begins to slow. Austin, you're going to need to maneuver this.
Pencil shavings flying everywhere.
Can I use brawn and force to kind of have the strength to
Sure.
pull the doors in either direction?
Yeah,
Okay,
critical success
That'll give me 6 dice.
is required.
I got a pair of 2s and a pair of 4s. I didn't roll another 4, but I rolled 3 2s on that one.
Ooh, cool.
You begin to maneuver back towards New York, as close to the Marines and the net as you can get. Todd, it's time to deploy that drag mode.
The Amazing Runjo is going to use, I think this is more stunt than drive.
I agree. Yeah.
Nerves and stunt.
Okay.
That's going to give me 6d6. And before the Amazing Runjo pushes the button, he says, "Open plug, sesame." Well, I got a pair of 5s and a pair of 6s. I'm going to re-roll. Oh, I rolled 3 1s on that one.
Oh, cool.
Either way.
Yep.
The Harry Anderson is gliding through the air almost like a plane.
Like a balsa wood one?
But still not quite airworthy enough that you would want to try to land it. So you're quite happy when the Marine Sea Cobras, 4 of them with this huge net stretched between them, gets beneath you and deftly catches the Harry Anderson.
You know, guys, as a magician, I usually like to live life without a net. This is not one of those times.
I can't believe this is the second time we've had to do that.
I can't believe my dad gave me this Teddy Ruxpin.
Yeah, the footage from this scene may look remarkably like the final moments of Action Team 2. And they just reshot some of the close-ups.
Right.
Because this was the big stunt finale of Action Team 2. They put you on the ground somewhere in Pennsylvania.
Oh, God.
It's too close to Ohio.
Yeah.
It just seeps over there.
It's the Appalachian part of Pennsylvania.
Oh, God.
Yeah. You're on top of a hill looking over the hollers.
I've lived in Pennsylvania. It's a fine state.
Is it?
No, it's terrible.
The Marines, good luck, Action Team.
Okay, bye.
And you guys drive off in the Harry Anderson.
Wait, can we get a ride to...
They fly away saying, nope, the movie has no more budget for helicopters.
Well, we're in for a long drive. Fingers.
Don't worry, fellas. I can call in a favor from an old friend.
Pardon the interruption while we give an updated Doppler radar report. I'm your weather anchor, mid-coitus, filling in for Kaflip, who is currently believed to be in a diabetic coma. We're pulling for you, Kaflip. We're seeing widespread outages as the storm spreads across the Tri-County area. Apparently, this storm has an outstanding bench warrant. Storm chasers are encouraged not to approach too closely. That's the update we have for now. Back to your movie.
We're in the desert. We see a sign that says Los Angeles 300 miles, and we see the Harry Anderson roll off the back of a large truck, and a old man stumbles out of the hatch. Well, I was glad to give you a ride, Xander Climax.
I can always count on you, Gummy.
Well, if you can't count on old Gummy, who can you count on?
Well, lots of people, but you were near.
Yeah, I'm always around, following you like a shadow in the darkness.
All right, here's your pay.
All righty.
Hands him a packet of Red Man.
Hoo, ree-jickety, hoo, red man.
And the Amazing Ranjo pulls out his magic wand and says, "This is my gift to you." And the wand becomes flowers.
I don't believe in magic. I believe in science. Whoo, Ypsilanti Creek. I got to get back to my prospecting. I'll take the flower too.
I'd really prefer it if you take this teddy bear now.
I will.
Okay, bye, Gummy.
You guys drive away from Gubby.
He's just listening to the sound of Ryan's father's voice.
Guys, remind me to never call Funky and Gummy again.
This would be the part of the movie where there's a music montage
Absolutely.
of the Harry Anderson driving down the freeway and driving past the Hollywood sign. It'd be a song by like fucking Glenn Fry or something.
Yeah.
Nah, we can't get Glenn Fry.
Well, we got him long enough to get a cameo talking to him at a gas station to get directions.
No, wait, it would be April Wine.
Okay, cool.
The red phone in the Harry Anderson rings.
Hello.
Da, comrade. This is General Erikovich Danielovich Tupolov, based on Patreon member Eric Daniels. I guess you are coming to Los Angeles.
Guess what? We have suddenly appeared in Los Angeles.
Was it that prospector guy? Always prospectors. This is why we did not have them in the Soviet Union.
That and the complete lack of any valuable resources. Well, prospecting for turnips.
I think you know where to find me, and if you do not, I shall give you a clue. It is where swollen hunks push metal. Ta-ta.
Ah, church camp.
No, that is so creepy. What would that...
Mark your fucking bingo card.
It is bodybuilders, Venice Beach.
Ah, yes,
They
Muscle
lift weights.
Beach.
Muscle Beach, yes. No, church camp. What? Do you need to talk to someone?
I was raised in Missouri.
Oh my God. When Soviet Union takes over America, there will be no Missouri.
That's what he took.
Oh, that's been in the plans for a long time. They were really upfront about getting rid of Missouri.
St. Louis will finally be in Illinois.
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye. And he hangs up.
Love you. Oh.
There's always a touch of that in these movies.
You're on Muscle Beach, surrounded by Soviet strongmen that all look suspiciously like Dolph Lundgren, but aren't exactly Dolph Lundgren.
Ah.
They're ripped, they have great abs, and they're all carrying barbells that they're going to beat you to death with. Nearby, on the sandy beach itself, is General Tupolev in his greatcoat and a Speedo,
Oh, no.
standing on top of a massive Soviet nuclear warhead.
Is it made of bear fur?
No, of course, it's just a regular nuke. Just a big missile.
Talking about the Speedo.
Well, in that case, yes.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Made out of nuke stuff. I don't.
Nuke parts?
Yeah, Russian things.
The bear nuke.
No, there is a law in the Soviet Union. You can only make Speedos out of bear fur.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Well, and it's just good thinking. I mean, it's a
Smart.
keeps you warm.
yeah. All the beaches in Russia are cold.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to give Austin a minute.
I can't breathe.
Just nuke made out of bear fur. Budget cuts.
No, and it looks suspiciously like Teddy Ruxpin.
Yeah, it's a Teddy Ruxpin nuke.
Teddy, no!
I have ascended.
My final form.
God fucking damn it.
I shall sing the song that ends the world. Press play.
See you in heaven. So I assume we've got a fight on our hands here.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is kind of the boss battle, right?
This is the boss battle.
Okay.
Ryan's already in the middle of stripping down to his, of course, Speedo underneath
Oh,
his
Jesus.
repairman coveralls.
Oh,
And he just stands there in a Speedo with a toolbox facing down all these much more muscular dudes. Don't forget, this is Anthony Michael fucking Hall.
Yeah.
Well, Xander's still furiously typing away on his portable computer, much as he has since Gummy dropped us off.
Ah, okay.
Basically, Kyle, what I would like to do to kind of level the playing field here, you know how they put like those like tracking devices on animals?
Yeah.
He wants to try to hack into all the tracking devices on all the bald eagles in the western side of the U.S.
Sure.
That's mostly where they live, right?
Yep.
And on the drive over, create a swarm of them to come and attack the Russians.
You're going to Batman the Eagles. I got it.
This is the Eagle Justice part of Eagle Justice.
Yeah, okay. What combo are you thinking here?
Well, I think focus and no here.
All right.
when made aware of this plan, the amazing Ronjo says, "I like it, and from now on, I'm going to start calling you Gandalf."
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to say this is going to be pretty hard. You're going to need an extreme success here.
Okay. Well, I'm looking at 6 die here. Well, can I use a spotlight? We haven't done that yet.
Yeah, you could. What's your spotlight idea?
Xander is going to start walking towards General Tupolev with his hands up, saying, "I'm not with these guys. I know a fight I can't win when I see one.
Finally convinced by the tenets of communism,
Well, I'd like to get one of those Speedos."
I have an extra. And
Oh.
he takes an extra pair out of his pocket and tosses them at you.
His Speedos have a pocket?
No, he has a brown greatcoat on.
Oh, okay.
And a Speedo. He's not just in a Speedo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that would be weird.
Yeah. Thank you, Todd. Todd gets it. This was Todd's idea. The costuming.
I don't know why he made us do it. This is uncomfortable.
So as he's walking towards Tupolev, behind his back, he has torn a page out of his notebook, which is another one of his gear,
I see.
and has made a paper airplane.
Okay.
Not some stupid like balsa wood thing or anything.
No, of course.
Of course not.
He goes, "Hey, Tupolev, catch!" And he's trying to distract him from the phalanx of hacked eagles.
Okay, well, why don't you roll your dice before you worry too much about the eagles attacking Tupolev?
And what does Spotlight do again?
Oh, that's right. You're using a spotlight. Yeah. Oh, it just works. It just happens.
Okay.
You just get an extreme success.
That's the sound of Norse Foundry dice hitting the table.
Not being used.
Yes.
Did you know you cannot use Norse Foundry dice?
Wow.
Yeah, you can use a spotlight to just do something or to save a comrade.
Okay, eagle attack.
So eagles appear as if from nowhere, hundreds of them.
The eagles are coming!
Tupolev looks up, not again! And bedlam ensues. The eagles are flying around. They're attacking everyone. They're going to inflict grit essentially on all the bad guys here.
That's Eagle
Chrysler.
Injustice.
And this is when Ryan Rex leaps into action. Given cover by the flurry of eagles now around all of them, he moves from one henchman to another, just using the toolbox as its own blunt instrument.
All right.
And this is going to be brawn and fight.
Gotcha.
So I'm rolling 6 dice. I'm going to spend 2 adrenaline, 1 to get 1 extra dice, and 1 to trigger my combo feat, which means after a successful hit, add +1 damage. So I'm hoping I can apply that to everybody I attack, but that's entirely up to you.
You could apply it to the Soviet muscle men.
Okay. So I'm going to be rolling a total of 7 dice. There's a critical, that's 3 5s, and a standard success, that's 2 1s.
Ryan and his toolbox are just taking apart these Soviet weightlifters, smashing faces, crunching abs, beating buttocks.
Ryan also fights like one of those side-scrolling fighters, like where each fight move is essentially just a pose. Like he's standing there frozen for a frame before he moves on to each one.
He takes the last one out, falls. There's eagles everywhere fighting all the other Soviet troops in the area. And that's when Ryan Rex catches a flying jump kick from Swedish Mike, who had been disguised nearby as a hot dog vendor.
Oh, damn.
So you're going to have to roll with this punch. You're going to have to stunt and focus this.
Okay. So that's a total of 5 dice.
This is an extreme hit.
Oh, okay.
Because this is Swedish Mike. He's serious. He's the real deal.
Can we say my spotlight made the ground slippery from all the eagle droppings?
You're right, Corey. That does make your life harder, Austin.
Oh, no.
So roll your reaction.
Okay. All right. Well, there's 2 5s, but nothing else. I'm going to risk it with my re-roll. So I got 2 5s and 2 6s. Now, does that count as failing a reaction?
It doesn't count as failing it. It is 2 basic successes. So you're going to take some grit damage, but you wouldn't take as much as you would have.
Okay.
So you take 7.
Ooh, I am all the way filled up.
Yeah, so you are
Since we-
hot.
So we didn't recover any on the trip.
Nope.
Okay.
That would be too easy. But you get 2 adrenaline.
Oh, yeah. When you fill your grit, you get to hot, and that gives you adrenaline, correct? Okay.
But it also makes you vulnerable.
Right.
But now, that also goes through my bad, which means I suffer a condition. How do I roll for that, Kyle?
You don't. It's just assigned by the situation. You are nervous because you've never fought someone as dangerous as Swedish Mike.
Oh, no.
And he was your old boss. He karate kicks you across the face. You slam into the sand, and he pulls out his patented .357 Magnum with the eagle on the hilt.
Ah, that's the gun that belonged to my father.
He says, but now it's going to belong to your brain because I'm going to shoot you in the head.
Swedish Mike traded his dad, a Teddy Ruxpin, for his gun.
Meanwhile, what is Ronjo doing, Todd?
Well, as Ryan Rex is fighting Swedish Mike and Xander is watching eagles and directing them.
Like an air traffic controller.
Yeah, he's got a couple of flashlights.
He's got his pencil jammed into his portable computer, using it as a joystick to command them.
We suddenly hear the roar of an engine. It's Harry Anderson. He has it pointed at a pair of water skis. And they're pointed right at Tupolev, the big bad.
Oh, no.
So what he's going to try to do is he is going to...
WBQP Weather Alert Team Action Doppler Update Squad. This is News Manager Blint Humpley coming to you live from the station. I have barricaded myself in the AccuWeather closet. The storm has broken into the studio and appears to be brandishing a knife. The entire storm team has either been stabbed or lightninged. I am the only survivor. I know it's only a matter of time before the storm finds me. Again, we apologize for interrupting the movie of the week, but I just want to see my wife one more time. To my daughter, Katie, baby, I'm so proud of you. And I just want you to know that tomorrow we're looking at partly cloudy skies through the afternoon with a small chance of showers in the evening. Winds out of the southwest. Oh no! It's the storm! Oh God! That's not so much a knife as it is a scimitar! Ah! Stop repeatedly chopping me! That really is painful. Oh geez, I'm pretty much dead now. This has been Glenn Humpley from WBQ.
He's going to do a car jump.
All right.
Costs 1 adrenaline. It's a full turn action.
Sure.
And I can jump my car.
I know it sounds like Todd's being lame in how he's describing this. This is the name of the feat.
Now, Kyle, as a feat, do I still have to roll, or is this just something I can do?
Yeah, you still have to roll.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just something. It essentially enables you to do car stunts and jumps and crazy stuff.
All right, so I am going to utilize those water skis and drive Harry Anderson like the tires roaring up the water skis, which are conveniently placed right in front of General Tupolev, and I'm going to drive Harry Anderson through him.
All right.
And I'm going to say that I think this is more smooth than nerves.
Yeah, smooth and drive.
Smooth and drive, that gives me 6d6.
And Xander is going to angle the eagles to stick their talons into the top of the Harry Anderson to guide it.
Excellent.
So you're going to get help from Xander.
Okay, so there's another one, and I'm going to use my final adrenaline to add yet another d6. So I have 8d6.
Oh, wow.
What's the difficulty here, Kyle?
Well, I think just hitting him, you could do with a critical, but remember, the more successes you get, the more damage you'll do.
All right. Okay, well, I got 3 basic successes, but I'm going to keep my pair of 3s, and I'm going to re-roll everything else.
All right.
There is 3 5s and a pair of 3s.
The Harry Anderson accelerates, hits the water skis, hurtles through the air straight towards Tupolev.
Bird car!
Eagles screech.
And just before he makes contact with the general, he says, abracadabra.
Smother feather.
Tupolev is sideswiped by the Harry Anderson, which crashes into the nuclear missile, smashing it into pieces. The warhead flies away. The missile body is wrecked. Rocket fuel is spewing out all over the beach. Tupolev, his face wrecked and blood pouring down. His bear skin Speedo is completely ruined.
Oh.
He's stumbling away. Retreat! Back to the ships! We will flee back to Mother Russia!
Who you talking to? We killed everybody else.
Oh, he stops, looks around. There's eagles feasting on corpses. Not everyone, Swedish Mike says, and he pulls the trigger.
So there comes a time in every fighting movie when the hero pulls out this semi-legendary move. You know, the crane kick, the 5-finger exploding heart routine. You know, you look at these moves after they've been built up all the movie, and you're like, what's the point?
Well, I think it's because we were 12.
Well, it's time for Ryan to pull his out.
I see.
It's time for his spotlight.
And what's his move called?
His move is called the Thigh-tality.
Oh.
The Thigh-tality.
And just before Swedish Mike pulls the trigger, he says, I never get a gun! And he leaps into the air, dodges the bullet, of course, flips in the air, and as he does a wonderful performance of the splits, just like Van Damme. But as he comes around, he then scissors his legs together, and Swedish Mike's head becomes lodged between Ryan Rex's thighs and are instantly just smashed. Like his skull just shatters.
Swedish Mike's body hits the beach. Ryan Rex lands right next to him in a cool judo pose.
Thanks, Suzanne Summers. And then he looks at the dead body and goes, game over, dummy.
I think this is the second time we've had a Thigh Master reference
Really?
that killed somebody in the show. I'm pretty sure.
Well, Thigh Master's killed a lot of people.
That's why they're discontinued.
Yeah.
Among many reasons.
Nobody noticed at first, but the bullet that Swedish Mike got off, it didn't go into the ground. No, it struck across the battlefield and hit General Tupolov right in the heart.
Wait, I wanted to take him to jail so he could come back on another one.
And he goes, "Oh, communism could never be jailed." And we see him being later carried away in an ambulance.
Okay. So the three heroes convene on the beach, high five, do like a snap thing. I don't know. We've got our own greeting. It's very actiony. Like
I see.
We punch at air and stuff and like yeah. And Xander says his catchphrase, "I'm gonna need a log bubble bath after this one. But first," and he cocks his head over to his left, "there's a bunch of hot chicks playing beach volleyball." They were seemingly undisturbed by the carnage. "You guys up for a game?"
The amazing Ronjo walks up to a statuesque blonde and pulls out a card and says, "Is this your number?" "No." "Well, why don't you give it to me?"
She's like, "No, my number's not 4."
And Ryan tosses his toolbox up on his shoulder like a boombox and says, "Hey, I got plenty of tools in here. Want to see one?"
Gross.
Yeah.
General Victory, played by Richard Crenna, watches it all from a nearby hacienda. He's smoking a cigar. He's undercover, of course. He says, "Well done, Eagle Team. Eagle Justice." And he makes the hawk sound out of his own mouth.
Can you do that for us, Kyle?
Nope.
Okay, thank you.
The credits roll over a flock of bloody eagles flying into the sunset.
So we cut to the ambulance. It's racing down Santa Monica. Sirens wailing. These EMTs are trying to keep General Tupolov alive. And one of them says, "Well, we could give him this bear adrenaline. It's never been tested." The other says, "God, Donner Party. Mark, when you have an idea, you have a really good one. Let's do it." The camera pulls out of the ambulance, and we see it swerve into a bridge embankment, and a giant bear man rips out of the back.
He's wearing a human skin Speedo.
Yeah. And he says, "Ah, Russia!" And the movie ends.
Woo!
Wow.
Stay tuned for Action Team 4, Rise of Russia Bear.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I do like Outgunned a lot.
Yeah, let's play more.
I'm down.
We're going to do another Action Team movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And you know what you need if you're going to play Outgunned? You need dice. And you know where you get the best dice?
Where?
NorseFoundry.com.
Well, shit.
That's right.
Yeah.
Go to NorseFoundry.com. They've got all manner of dice made from all manner of materials. Place your order, and at the checkout, make sure you enter promo code CHAM. That's CHAM, CHAM, and you'll receive the 10% Bastard Quest discount. Also, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Barrel and Bond, 100 Broadway Street in beautiful downtown Paducah, right there on the banks of the Ohio River.
You keep saying this shit about banks being down there. The closest one is like 5 blocks away. But while you're a Barrel and Bond, you can leave your deposit in their bathroom.
Oh,
Yeah, you can poop in there too.
Yeah, really enjoyed playing Outgunned.
Yeah, it's
I
a
think
lot of
we'll
fun.
play more.
Yeah, this is super fun.
Is that okay, Kyle?
Yes,
Okay, thank you.
that is acceptable.
Can we keep doing it at your house?
I believe, that's where all the equipment is.
We have no choice.
So it seems like the best option.
Okay.
hey, you know who we should thank? Those people.
Yeah, those people that listen to us, the people that leave reviews, the people that comment, the people that subscribe. Thank you, patrons. We love hearing from you. We love talking to you. We love hearing what you like about the show. If you don't like something about the show, let us know that too.
No.
We're not going to take your notes.
Fuck off.
you. But
No,
don't.
still tell us. It's nice to know we drum up your vitriol with our bullshit.
Yeah.
Tell
no.
Austin, not the
Yeah,
rest of us.
exactly.
We have egos. Fragile egos.
Oh, God.
I live for your rage.
And Drum Up Your Vitriol is my favorite Sex Pistols song.
Ah, yes.
Anyway, thanks for listening.
Thanks, I'm Kyle.
I'm Todd.
Corey.
I'm Austin.
The entire storm team has either been stabbed or lightninged.